Hi there. How's everybody today? As promised, I finally got around to pulling up this little table. I'll show you here in a minute that I am going to paint. I decided on colors, and since I didn't have a lot to do today, I am doing this. I am going to use our beloved Junk Monkey paint from Junk Monkey Paint Company in Ligonier, PA. I am not sponsored. I just love the product. You can paint it. Don't need the primer, don't need the prep, you don't need to sand it down. You just paint on your piece and you get a beautiful finish. It's a chalk style, and you can also polyurethane it or wax it. So I'll be polyurethane my piece today. So grab a cup of tea, cup of coffee, and I will show you what I got going down here. Pardon the camera angle because in the mess on the shelves, but that's all my collection. Here's the little table I'm working on today. So if I can get you down a little lower. Okay, I'm going to paint these spindles black, and I'm going to paint this top, this stormy forest. It's kind of a bluish, greenish gray. It's real beautiful. And I'm using chip brushes. This one's already used, and I have a new one. And I am going to very quickly, that don't want to work, use a standing block. This is just a coarse 3M. Got it at Lowe's. Sanding block. Okay. Now, I can get the camera to... Don't be alarmed if it falls off. Okay. Let me get up here. So. Get around Bill Dog here. This is a nice little... Try to get back to it. Let's go. Off the top of this just a little bit. You don't have to, but taking this kind of removes any dirt, grime. It kind of gets the tooth. This is kind of not too much. All right, I am going to start with this spindle. So let me see if I can get you down low enough so you can see. I'm hoping this comes out the same way I had it in my head. There we go. All right. So I apologize if it's dark. I'm trying to get all the lights on. Here we go. Alright, here we are. Okay, I'm going to take some black Junk Monkey paint, and this is a true black. They mix this themselves in-house. They sell it online. I will leave the link, as always, in the comments below. But this is, you can't getting easier. Now, I'm doing the spindle. You want to go kind of around because it's circular. You don't want to go up and down. You want to go around and around. And these are little, so you want to, this is a little 1-inch brush. That's all you need. And this paint is nice because it kind of levels itself out also. But the chip brushes we'll leave brush marks because that's the shabby style look. Now if you're real particular, you could tape this off right here, but we're going for a distress style. So, which I like. It's not perfect, which is great. But you just take the little brush, and if you get a small one, you can get really, really close. Ta-da! One done. I'm going to do the leg while I'm down here. So, yeah, I threw my back out a little bit a couple days ago. So I didn't want to be getting down on the floor, and I had to carry this upstairs to my studio, and I didn't want to do that. So why I picked this is I saw this, someone did something similar to this in one of the groups I belong to, and different colors. It's like a purplish color, but it was really cool. And I see some tables too where it's two-tone, so the legs are one color and the shelves are another. And I thought, you know what, it's a really, really cool look. In this table, I have not measured it yet. It's a little bigger than a normal end table. It could almost be used as a small coffee table too. If you have a small little apartment and don't have much room, so, and you just want a little coffee table or something, this would be a perfect size. Or if you just need a little table, reading table next to your chair, this is just going to be perfect for it. Okay, so, yes, I got my arm stuck in there. Nothing new there. Alright, so, and I know it's hard to see, but we have a black spindle. And I'm going to go over it again because it didn't get, I think it'll need 2 coats, or we may sand it. I haven't decided. So, come over here. Let's see. The last couple of days. Look, price tags on here. Yes, I got this. Let's see. Today's only Tuesday. Let's see. This weekend, I went to. You saw the pictures of my bracelet. I took another class on bead looming. And it was a lot of fun. If you ever done with the little looms and you did the seed beads and the different, you made different, like the Indian designs and stuff like that. Same idea, except you used nicer and bigger beads in a variety, and you came out with a really cool, and the clasp was real cool. So anyways, I will show you what it looks like here maybe one day this week when I come back on to show you my Easter, my sewing project for Easter, which is a challenge I had given myself, because in my room here, which isn't very big, but I got myself a little sewing corner, and so I wanted to kind of get myself back in the groove. I haven't sewn in a couple of years because I always did it down in the dining room, or some machine didn't work, I inherited my mother's sewing machine, and it sat there for a little while. I didn't use it right away either, and it's a nice Kenmore machine that she always loved. My mom made clothes for us, me and my sister, and she made crafts, and she always enjoyed crafting. I get this honestly. So, well, anyways, I took her machine, and I finally have a place for it where I can leave it set up, and I can work on things. If I have a little time here and there. I'm not big into making clothes. I am. Sorry, you're probably looking at nothing. I'm not good at making clothing for myself. But I do like to make crafts and home decor and fun things. I think I'm going to get into repurposing, because I do love to repurpose things. I do love to repurpose items, so I am probably going to get into repurposing some clothing, altering it and that to make it fit or make it look different in that. And that's, to me, is a little more simple than starting from scratch. You already have a garment all ready to go. So, okay. Now, I have decided, see these? I was going to take them off, and then I thought you're going to have to fill in the holes. So I'm just going to paint over these when the time comes. So I'm just going to leave them on there. It just looks like a faux door. So it's kind of a cool look. So kind of different. See what I'm doing? Getting around the other side of here. So I'm just trying to turn this around so I can get all its parts. Bill dog, can you hear him? He's groaning back there. Oh, disrupting his daily nap. Okay. And let's see. Gotta get it inside. Just be careful. You don't want them too sloppy. So, I don't know if anybody's up. I'll say what's basically recording. There's nobody on. That's okay. So, leave me a comment if you like to if you like to paint furniture or recycle or any of that stuff. Oh, I didn't tell you. Tell me who I am. I'm Diane, and I am the creator of D.L. Stein's Designs, where I take unwanted items, sometimes new, but as in furniture, I take old furniture that's a little sad and paint it and make it new again. I also take other useful items that I can recycle and make them into new things again. Yeah, I like to get my hands on paint, so you'll find me mostly painting. Okay. I'll show you some projects I did here in a little bit, in a couple minutes before we move on. Almost done here. I'm doing some abstract acrylic pour things. So yeah, my taste kind of, I don't stick to one thing. I love the distressed look for furniture, especially when you got old furniture and you have a busy family. That's rough. I tell you what, if it already has scratches on it and it's already got boo-boos, and you're just doing distress style, it just gets more love that way. So you'll find us out in my husband and I in western Pennsylvania here, about an hour from Pittsburgh, PA, at several local craft shows in Westmoreland County. we demonstrate with a portable blacksmith shop, and we teach people about blacksmithing. He does all the demonstrations. I take several things and demonstrate on my own. I usually take jewelry, some jewelry with me that I can demonstrate, whatever strikes my fancy at the time. So when you come and see us, both of us might be working on something, or one of us. We also have friends that come with us, so and they also do all kinds of from blacksmithing to wood chipping and whatever. So we all in the summertime get together and kind of renew the arts. You know, a lot of people craft, but a lot of people and a lot of kids can't see how it's done. So we try to show something. People show them something new. Show how we do it, and go from there. So it's a lot of fun. So I'm gonna be getting ready for that here pretty soon. So that's the sewing machine. I'm going to get a couple pieces painted to small pieces that can fit into the car truck with us. We got a truck this year, so we'll be able to take a few more things with us. And still, we end up taking at least 2 vehicles. Almost there. Okay. Now, down to the bottom, and I'm trying not to paint. I'm tilting it up so I don't get the floor, because I don't have a cover on my floor right now, which I need to get here. My dog is laying on the last thing I had. Ooh. Oops. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna have to gain my spots. Okay, now there we go, and all is well for the moment. So I got my black on. I'm going to let it dry, and then I'm going to go over it with a second coat. So now we're going to do the top. So I'm going to move you up here. Sorry if I make you dizzy. I apologize. Perch here. Okay. I'm going to put my paint up here, and I have my paintbrush. Okay. Now, I'm going to switch to a 2-inch paintbrush. And I'm going to face you so you can see. So again, this is Stormy Forest by Junk Monkey Paint Company in Ligonier, PA. So I stirred this. You always want to stir this a little bit because it settles. But it's a brand new to me can. So when you're painting, you want to paint with the grain of the wood, and you want to take nice long strokes and get the edges. This paint is this little, what is this? I'm going to go 16 fluid ounces. And you can get several small pieces of furniture out of this. And I think it's only $10.75. And it's a good bargain because you're not buying primer. You're not doing all this sanding, stripping, and all that. You just dip your brush in, And away you go. So the most you may do, some furniture, you can find it, if it's grimy, get a good cleaning. You know, good old soap and water, thread cutter, Lysol, whatever you got, whatever can get the job done. Whatever your favorite cleaning product is. And I tell you what, this goes on so slick. And it's this color here. It's very nice, thick. It has a very beautiful consistency. Some of the lighter colors are a little thinner due to their pigment, but nonetheless, they are a joy to work with as well. So let me show you. Turn the camera around. Don't mean to make you dizzy. Get my fingers in the way. There. See? 70s brown to yummy yummy stormy forest. Is in a gorgeous color. So I'm going to turn you around again. So hold your breath if you get dizzy. Close your eyes. Okay. So hopefully my decision to paint this black and stormy forest is a good one. We're back down here. Let's move it back down. Hello, we're back again. All right. Yeah. Oh, okay. This kind of reminds me almost of the colonial look. So, this. If you have that kind of colors in your house. All right. Anyways, let's see. I'm going to get inside here. Today, try to get the sides here. I have a job. Sorry, Bill. He's like, what are you doing, Mom? Okay. In everyday life, I work as a lunch lady at my local school district. And most days, we go in, we serve breakfast and lunch. And the weather lately, oh my gosh, who's ready for spring? Who's ready for spring? I am. The weather's been crazy. You don't know what it's going to be like in the morning. Monday we had a 2-hour delay. Today's Tuesday. Today we had a full day. Tomorrow, we don't know if we're going to have a 2-hour delay or have school or have a full day of school. We're kind of at a point where we just want a full day of school. We just want, even the kids are like, come on, let's get on with it. Snow days are fun and all, but it's getting to be where it's February. We're down to 4 months of school. And, we need to get on with it. So, but it is what it is. We wake up and snowing and we stay home. We stay home and then it just gives me more time to play in my studio. But anyways, this paint, yes, I painted right over that piece of hardware right there. Ha. Yes, it will stick to metal. So, you can paint over metal. With this paint, I've painted plastic, glass, wood, yeah, you name it. I've tried everything, and it works on almost everything. So, definitely. You could probably paint your car if you had a mind to. Make a big chalkboard car. So, terracotta pots. I had one of those I did. So the spindle I didn't get all the way around, so I'm just going to touch it up. Okay, back to Lunch Lady Land. So today, you know what? It was a crazy day, to say the least. In short, the menu was messed up, and we all had to come up with some idea of what to serve the kids today with what I had. And we had chicken Alfredo and breadsticks, where they can have chicken nuggets or a sandwich or peanut butter and jelly, of course. So, but the Alfredo was the main choice. So big pans of Alfredo. And wasn't too bad. The kids were excited because the breadsticks, we got these really good garlic breadsticks. And you just warm them up. And they're very tasty, these things. And just like soft and warm, like out of a restaurant, which is like, I mean, for cafeteria food, that's a huge treat. Because, you know, cafeteria food is it is what it is. You know, when you're cooking for kids, I wish it could be better because, well, it used to be better. But that's a political rant. I'm not getting into it. But, anyways, what I made today, and they seem pretty excited over it. I think a lot of them made it. I think I get more excited over the breadstick than they do the main entree, to be honest with you. I don't think there was a breadstick wasted in the whole bunch of them. But, Alfredo on the other hand, well, I don't know. Do kids eat like that? Do people eat like that anymore? One pot dishes to, and they say a lot of, families are busy and they eat out a lot. They don't eat in. I know it's just, we're empty nesters now. And, well, I cook all morning. Last thing I want to do is cook when I come home. I'd rather be doing this. And I'd rather go out to eat myself, but I kind of like get sick of it. And really get a hankering for just real, honest to goodness food. But, let's see. None of the little kids said much. They were bad. I was like, I don't know what was going on. I don't know if there's a full moon, what the deal is, but, man, our second grade usually is pretty good. They were loud today. Just didn't want to listen. And we told them they had to quiet down. You can't hear yourself think. And you're trying to serve the next grade because we got second and third grade overlap when they come in for their lunches. And the one, second grade's finishing up, and so they're allowed to talk. But if they get too excitable, as kids do, of course, man, do they get loud. And we're not allowed to make them be quiet like for 5 minutes like we used to. But again, that's a whole nother thing. So anyways, I went out and helped the girl to, say, hey, give them quiet, tell them we're trying to serve, they have to be quiet, and, their teacher's going to be coming in. All right, of course, they're all, like, happy to oblige. 2 seconds later, it's as if they didn't hear you. I'm like, I don't know. We don't know what was going on. Like I said, usually they're not a bad group. Third grade wasn't too bad today, actually. So, fourth and fifth, they were all a little noisy. So, you see I'm getting paint on the bottom here. I'm just going to take a little paintbrush and touch that up, or take a sanding block and go over it. So I'm going to finish this up here, and I'm going to show you about what this is going to look like. I'm not going to keep you much longer because this can be a little too long. I can't even see how much time. If you live in the area this summer, I'm going to be available to paint smaller pieces of furniture, coffee tables, end tables, chairs. I'm not sure about if I'm going to do anything larger. It may have to be in the person's home because I really don't have the room right now to keep anything or a lot of things. So we're not going to. I can't do that, but I can do smaller pieces of furniture. So I could do small end tables like this. I could do chairs, like rocking chairs, or like you had a left, I don't know, just a side chair or whatever. I can do that. But other than that, I don't have the room right now. Maybe one day I will, but right now I don't. Okay, and let's see here. Do I want to do... No, I don't want to do black. I think I might do that black. Alright, so here we are. I'm going to finish it off. But I got a lot of touch up to do on this. But basically here she is. Stormy Forest. And I'm going to put another coat on her. So let me turn you around here. Come on. And don't mind my mess. I got boxes to fix. Okay, so there she is. So the hardware I'm going to distress a little more. I think I'm going to put some black on it. And the spindles are black. And it's there's two shelves. And the legs. And I think this part here, I'm going to do that black. I think I'm going to like that black. Here it is. With the white, but with it kind of stuck underneath there. I'm not sure about it. So yeah, so I'm going to go, I have a lot of touch up. I got some boo-boos. But that's the table for now. I'm going to take pictures later and show you. And that's Stormy Forest on my, I don't know, I think it's probably a 70s piece. 1970s piece. It's a good solid piece. So, yeah, if you see this video here, it's February 2018. And you like this, I will be putting it up for sale. So just give me a holler. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.